Beauregard Rippy. I'm over here at Clark County Fairgrounds, Springfield, Ohio for the Glass Insulator show. First week in November, Friday afternoon. It's 1:30. They start setting up at 10 in the morning, and there's still people setting up. There's a lot of empty tables. I'm sure most of the show is Saturday, and it even runs through Sunday. But see, this automobile's from Iowa and Texas. Here's one from the state of Washington. People come from thousands of miles to look at the glass insulators. None of these are from Ohio, but most of the attendees here, the people buying, are from Ohio, I think. I was just in there a minute. Most of them are like in the $50 range. The glass insulator, porcelain, and a couple other items they have here, but I'm really impressed at, Massachusetts, Illinois, South Dakota, New York. This small trailer, all these need to be brought in and set out on tables. Just cases of them. Glass insulators. He's got them. He even has a power lift gate on his truck. A government plate. I don't know, Connecticut. Some food out here, but we're going to go in here at where we have our car shows here, and recognize the building here at the Clark County Fairgrounds. Beautiful fall day. So yeah, we're here early, and that's because you see how many people are here. If I would come here tomorrow, I wouldn't be able to film very well, but I'm going to start on this side and just walk up and down the rows. There's at least 6 rows. Just to give you an idea. They have a name tag system, and it's an ongoing show. I think this is for the auction tonight. And here's the show. This one building. There's an auction at 4 o'clock. Porcelain insulators. So today they make insulators out of rubber, and they make them to look like. That's even one there. That's a rubber one. See? That's what they have today. We're going to start over here to the wall. There's the name tags. This guy's from Texas. These guys are from New Mexico. And that guy's from Connecticut. That's like a Viking helmet. And then there's a Mickey Mouse. That's kind of neat how they have a label on each one. So there are some that run up over 10,000 each. We're hoping they'll have them out here. I don't know the values on these ones, but I see somebody putting some out, and I think they're pretty valuable. Beautiful bottles. Carnival glassware. So they get into the bottles some, and I think weather vanes. We'll be lucky to see a weather vane. But it's a little more than just insulators. Not much. So there's a whole system in glass making, and to put the threads in there and the whole thing, and so it started out like 200 years ago, basically. And then the cross members, those cross ties, that wood needs to come clear from out west, not in the east, and they don't even use cross beams much anymore. But this is kind of explaining the educational part of it. But yeah, there's only one place in the world basically where we get the cross members, and that's from out west. Kind of a neatest sterliation. And then some of the glass, and I'll shut up here in a minute, but whatever color glass the glass plant had that day, they just did an art glass place, like in Cincinnati, or there's people here from Rhode Island, and they just threw all different colors together at the end of the day and made the insulators. Piggy banks, insulator art. Pot belly stove. That illuminates. This is interesting, and it's all new and different to me, so before my time even. Oh yeah, lightning rods. They also do lightning rods here. This is my first show. It does have like an X slash top, cross top, through the hole. And to set up here, it's like 45 bucks a table, I'm thinking, and then free admission. So that's part of why it's going to get so packed here. Here's the wooden pegs. Nice display. Yeah, it's going to get kind of neat here. He's pulling his stuff out of the boxes. Just getting here like I am.
This stuff is all for sale, believe it or not.
Huh.
This is not part of a display.
How much for the phone?
25.
Uh-huh.
It's got a steer hook on the end.
Wow.
It's a little older.
Awesome. He said 25 on this. It's all there. Wow, yeah, they're heavy. Price to sell. And name that tool kind of a thing, huh? Something from the railroad, I suppose. And I suppose a lot of these insulators were found along the railroads. Is this American? Warning signs. High tension, transmission. These are for the foreigners, like they do today at dual language. They needed to put these up with, they're for America to warn the migrants. That's what that was saying over there. United States Steel.
Thanks for showing me that. Man, that's the find of the decade.
Interesting. I bet you anything, the New Jersey Zinc Company's out of business. Yeah, those old mills are long gone, man. Pretty neat. Amazing. Over here in the corner now, by the stage, they're soaking in water or a solution. Bulk. Yeah, pegs in bulk. This is the power end of the mechanical side of the building. Seems like there's a lot of computers or something. There's the heaters up every. This was a state-of-the-art building at one time when it was built back in the day. Probably with the, that was probably added. Not sure if they planned on having a stage here. But that's where the high-dollar ones were at. I wanted to look at. They don't have them out yet. This has the whatchamajiggy. Not sure. These are pretty. These are like a Mickey Mouse. Let's see, there's someone's camera. Not sure how, but I've seen some really valuable ones that were kept up in that. On other, there are YouTube videos on these shows, and I was like, what's that about, you know? And tried to go on eBay to find out more, and I found out there are some that are in excess of 10,000. Amazing. So thanks for watching, everyone. Bogart Rippy over here at Springfield. Friday afternoon.